I'm a big fan of designing things that are aesthetically pleasing, not to mention controlling the erosion system. That's going to get annoying for me later. Now, funny enough, grass will grow on top of your crops, but like bushes and trees won't. So that's fine. Anyway, a little bit of work, spend a couple hours. Oh, that's right. We got to manage the weight still. So call that. Look at it. All right, we are no longer underweight. So we are now in the normal weight range. Sounds cool. Like to see how I designed it? Yeah, let's see what happens there. It's very easier for me to get like super crazy and whatnot. I was having a conversation with a family member this morning, and it was one of those things like, how long does it take to make it 1 year in Project Zomboid? And the honest answer to that is 1 hour, one real life hour is 1 day in Project Zomboid. That's not including all the speed ups that most of us do, right? So if you work to speed up time in Project Zomboid to make it 1 day, you would have to sit there for an hour. That's 365 hours effectively that you'd have to go through in order to make it a year in Project Zomboid. Now, for me, and a good example of how I do things in game, takes about 5. I can make it through about 5 days. When I'm on stream here, like that's my average. So 5 days on stream, roughly for what I'd be doing. So if that's true, 5 days. Oh, math. Think while I'm talking. Anyway, 5 days. Oh, that's hours. Then 365. So you divide that. That's 73. So 73 streams is how many streams it would take me to make it through 1 year, right? No, I'm missing something. 5 days. 365 is the 73. Oh, and then I do 2 streams a week. So it's 73 streams, but that's roughly half a year with my pace on stream to make it a full year in game. So if you want to see me actually make it 365 days in game, you legitimately have to sit here with me for a little more, because that's, was that 37 weeks roughly, which is almost a year. Like, yeah, it's not, I mean, what is it, 52 weeks in a year, right? So you legitimately have to sit here with me for a little more than 6 months to see me make it a full year in game at the pace at which I play. Yeah, rough. I understand that. Interesting when you think about it though, right? You know what I just thought as well? I don't know what type of flooring I can put down. But that also speaks to, you know, how much work other people put in game. So if you see somebody who's like, yeah, I made it a year, or I made it 30 days, or I made it 100 days, it's a lot of time that we streamers, we gamers put into the projects that we're playing. So respect where respect is due is what I want to call out. So I've seen other streamers out there on Twitch, for example, making it 6 months, a year, having to do the restart, so on and so forth. It's nice. You want to stick? Wait, but you want us to stick with you anyway, and that streamer died? Yeah, I mean, I would prefer to say that if someone dies, and I don't mean like just me, right? If you're playing and you die, you've lost X amount of time, you know, when you lose a character. That's why it hurts when you see streamers on Project Zomboid or something like that losing their mind, because it sucks. It absolutely sucks to sit there and say to yourself, like, I have lost a character I've been working on for X period of time, months, days, weeks, etc. Yeah. Okay, looking at the floor, I can do planks still, which this is normal. It used to be that you could build your carpentry skill just by laying out flooring, but I don't think it's gonna work anymore. I say that, I don't know. Let's find out. I have a plank somewhere. Let's test it. I want to see if it actually gives us carpentry skill still. So if it does, perfect. That means it'll be easier for me to actually build my carpentry skill. If it does not, then not perfect. So, oh wait, no. Did that was 15 points? Oh, that's great. Oh, okay. So I am so glad they didn't mess that one up. Awesome. Know exactly what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm 2 months in a row, lots of work on my base, and got scared, and they pulled me down during Finch cheese. So this investment, yeah. Which I say all the time, the Finch cheese is still legitimately dangerous to do. It might be, a good way to handle combat and whatnot. It's still risky, which everything in Project Zomboid is risky, right? So that is a full size tree, isn't it? 3. So only get. Let's see what happens. Just gave me 1 log, unfortunately enough. If only I had let it go a little bit longer. All right, well. Building. Okay, so how far out do I want to go? Is going to be the question here. Before you get 4, I'm a symmetrical type person, so symmetry matters to me. I'm also insane, so okay. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you would get your first plot here, which means I turn here. Oh, alright. How fast will I make it to level 4 carpenter? Pretty fast. I didn't realize that I definitely read a skill book recently, and I forgot all about that. I just didn't have things to work. I've always had things to work on it. I just hadn't tried it because I thought it wouldn't work. So now we know it does. Okay. So it's just this disassembly that changed. It's just disassembly that changed on carpenter skill gains, rather than the actual building mechanics. I call that out because under pottery, that wasn't true. When I made the pottery hold my water thing, it did not give me skill points. So, and that same thing is true when I made the grindstone. So there are certain things that you would think it would give you experience for, and things that doesn't, so it's weird. All right, anyway. Let's get everything going. Erosion system be damned. We skipped lunch. I need to go get food before I start losing weight again and whatnot. That's always gonna be a problem. Manage your weight, guys. Gotta get those calories in. I'm working hard. Alright. Let's double check the generator. 50. Okay, that's right. I checked this last time. My bad. I forgot. Anyway, what are we gonna have for food today? For lunch, what is our lunch? I don't see anything good there that stands out to me. So, ooh, I forgot about the rosehip that I have here. But these are all small rosehips. Yep. I can still eat them. Pack in a few hundred calories, which will offset some of the work I was doing, not all of it. And then we'll turn around and do some more work outside. When we get the gardening trowel, I need to, like I said, plot and plan like what goes where. That's probably my biggest concern at the moment. I'm gonna shove all the rest of this down my throat so I don't think that it's available to me. So that way later I can go look for more. I'm also gonna speed up time while he does that. So sit here and look at the screen. There you go. All right, bunch of calories, and we're all set. We did learn already, what was it? Leek was pretty much all the way good to go. Green peas, and then there was one more item. So we have 3 different plots that we're going to be planting. If that's true, then let me get my gardening trowel and make my partition. Gardening trowel. Gardening trowel? Gardening trowel. There you are. So quit the primary. wasn't watermelon. I think it was oregano. I know I say it every different way that you can imagine. So oregano versus oregano. And I know people say both, which is why I decided to start saying both. So if you have one that you prefer, let me know so it doesn't bug you. Okay, so this is another thing. Do I do the game or do I do real life? So in the game, you know, plots that aren't touching each other, diagonal doesn't count, diseases won't spread. But in real life, that wouldn't be preventative measures. So I don't know how I feel about it. Project Zomboid is still a game about survival, so maybe I go ahead and go about it. I don't have a way to control diseases at the moment. I think I can make all the things that are gardening related, right? It's agriculture. It's not here. Pesticide. Spray. Pesticide. No. Mill and do. Yeah, I don't think I can make any of them, at least from the crafting section here. I'd have to like grab a watering can or something. How far out do I want to go? Is gonna be the next question. So if this is a plot, because again, one problem with the new farming system is it's not like you're gonna get things quickly. It's gonna take time. So you should plan to essentially put down a lot. And know that you're not going to get some of it back for quite a while. So this is a section. Then I'll basically put wood in between here and do another section right here. There you go. I guess my question to the team would be, is anybody actually done farming yet at this point? I know a lot of people have not, both on the YouTube side of the house and the Twitch side of the house, because people aren't surviving that long. It's, hey, I made it for like 3 months and I was doing a bunch of scavenging, and all of a sudden, a lot of people have not been diving into the crafting system, which is a problem. There's a reason why you're not seeing them on YouTube at the moment. It's just because it takes that much effort to get into the crafting trees. And I don't necessarily think it's a problem, personally, but I know a lot of other people do. It's been a argument. There you go. Okay, so section 1, section 2 did a bit. First crops are getting ready. Awesome. Dig furrow, and then we just do one here. Right? Yeah. One here. So if 3 are going down, my plots are going to be ready, hopefully. All right, I gotta go do calorie situation and drink water. So need to get ready for that. My bad. Now I can finish the plots. Honestly, this is a nice break from all the ridiculous wind that we kept feeling throughout, you know, the season of winter. Oh, it's nice that we no longer have to think about winter. So, yeah. So there's going to be a point where I'm going to, you know, section all of this off. I'm going to drop a water collector somewhere. That way I can water my crops without having to run all the way to the pond up front. So we do have an unlimited water source. It's just not always clean, which is bad for us, good for the crops. It really doesn't match to the crop, right? So little things. Put my trowel away. Did not realize I had another large branch just sitting here in my bag. My bad. Yeah, we got a whole worm out of that whole thing. We are definitely not going to dive into the fishing mechanic anytime soon. Not necessarily because I don't want to, due to the namesake of the platform, simply because I don't like fishing mini games. Like, I'm a fan of Stardew Valley, for example, right? And I hate that Yeah, I hate the fishing metal game. I'm good at it. I just don't like it. Not fun to me. I think to find out, keep in mind when you plant the hardest till. Wait. Keep in mind when to plant is the hardest till now. Okay, so I see what you mean. When to plant your crops is the hardest thing about farming. True. Absolutely true. Put floor, build, drop it here, so I just remember that I'm going in a certain direction with everything, and we're all set. So I need a good place to get some wood. I'll run into town tomorrow. What are we gonna do now for calories? I need to get water too, don't I? Think. I don't want to use any of my stuff here. Grab my cooking pot. Yep. I will grab all 4 of them actually. And we'll run outside, fill all 4 of them. We'll get some water nice and cleaned. Then we'll make something out of the cooking pot here soon as well that's super high calorie and go from there. And what? Natural source, fill all my pots. Let's do it, guys. Come on. So where is a good spot to go for wood in Irvington? That's the question. That is the question. Thinking to myself that the train stations and train yard had bottles of like juices and things like that. I don't remember there being wood there. Hang on one second. So, train yard spot that I'm talking about, there are 2 shipping containers. There's one here and there's one here. One of them is drinks. Now one's here. I think this might be wood, but I'm not certain. If there's a lumber yard nearby, that'd be nice, but I don't think there is. Yeah, I can always go back up here, but this was like a metal facility, and I didn't actually walk inside the building. The only other option I can think of. Oh, there's a motel here. I remember looking at that when we were down here last time. No, unless there's something this direction inside of the neighborhood. I don't know. Okay, it's thought. Anyway, I didn't turn this on when I was in here. My bad. You just sit there dying of thirst. I was like, please, I need something to drink. Stop talking. Transfer liquids into my bottle. Swap. That. One empty pot. 2 away. 2 out. And do that. Then we'll grab 1 pot. Let's see what we're making tonight for dinner. What do you think? I can't do it from here. Crap. Well, I can cook pasta. I'm not going to do that right now. Stew. Black beans, kidney beans. Yes, I forgot we got those some beans in here. Oh, okay. Well, with black beans, once you make a stew, I don't think you can put any of the things from a refrigerator in here. So let me walk around to the side and then see what we get. Okay. Herbs, which I think is going to be... You know what? No. I've got it. So we'll double down on the beans. That's already 1,214 calories. We'll add the pepper, get some seasoning going. Just, yes. Be a boring dish at all. And crackers. If I had a tomato sauce or a tomato paste, it would be chili at this point, right? Kidney beans again? No. Let's save some of that. I have dried basil in the seasoning powder. Okay. That's only 25. I want this to be heavier than that. Do I use the macaroni? Or do I double down on the beans? Double down. I'll make pasta later. There you go. Okay. And then we cook that. Get even more hunger out of it. Same calories, more hunger. of course, that'll take forever. You see that? The encumbrance is 666. It's hilarious. And done. Alright, so. The joys of being a good cooking game. And then you eat and just straight out the bowl. Slurp all of that burning, scalding hot liquid into your face. Bean stew with basil. Not bad. That. Make it gain weight. Guaranteed to put on another kilo after eating that one. Alright, so it is 7:40. Let's finish clearing the direct area outside, hopefully. And we'll just put all of our calories and energy to this area. And in the morning, we will drive into town. Yeah. Want to do a little bit less work, so work smarter, not harder, right? If I can go find wood that's already ready to go, perfect. Feel like I've seen some in various different places. It's just we weren't like focused on that type of thing back then. That's grass. There you go. All right. Clean up my space. If you're gonna do it right. Did notice something that stood out to me. I can cut all of this grass out of here and make it look like proper farm plots. What I mean by that is when I dug this furrow and then replanted it, it just turned into a plot of dirt rather than grass. So I can make this look like actual farm stuff, which is a thought. I'm gonna do it right now, but let's finish up with the tree. Not enough for now? I feel like that's enough. Okay. Collect what we can. We got a bunch of tree branches lying around at this point, so. And all of that obviously can be turned into carving experience for us in the future. As far as carving goes, we're already at level 5. I don't know if there's anything else to unlock in carving, so we'll have to find out for that later. Here. Oh no, I forgot the grass cutting would make you have grass. It doesn't just like go away into the ether. Alright, well in that case, let me drop you here and delete all this now. We will sharpen our hand axe. Did you sharpen it? Oh, that's right. When you close this window, it goes away. Which still annoys me that I can't do this with the big axe. With the fire axe, you know, you have to take off the handle before you can sharpen it. With a hatchet, you don't have to do that. So, I do think that's a interesting choice that they made, but you know, that's what it is. Alright, so nothing wrong with a hard day's labor, right? You know, clean up your space, take pride in it, etc. I am not going to use my water here. I will be prepared to get things done in the town. So I'll grab water around there. Actually, I can deal with the big one, but I could not sharpen my hunting knife. Weird. So maybe there's some errors in different places. Is, again, Bill 42 is a nightly release. Not all the way out. So, fair enough. I deal with the wooden rods. Required items, wooden rod. Actually, it's probably not going to be here. Can make splints. Okay, can make the reinforced weapon. Why is this here? You can use wooden rod. Okay, fair enough. Fix epoxy. No. None of this. You can make a tent kit. Wait a minute, I thought they removed the tent kits from the game. Oh, that's right, now it's the whole... Okay, I remember the situation. Fair enough. You make body armor that is wooden, and that's hilarious. I didn't realize that that was a thing. And of course, you have to have a super high tailoring level. So there's no way that's going to happen anytime soon. Stick traps. And for my trappers out there who like to collect meat. Okay. So wooden rods are not a add thing to carve. I don't know how I feel about this. I can make my own mason's trowel, which I didn't realize that that's what this is. It says a wooden mason's trowel. Originally, I had did a whole bunch of work trying to find the regular mason's trowel, but this is not, you know, a gardening trowel. This is a mason's trowel. So, and then what in the world are tongs used for in game? Or is it truly utensil? I'm curious about that. Damn. And let me do a quick check around. I'm interested in finding a needle. Don't recall if we actually have one, and I just want to validate that before I do anything else. I do have a gun, but again, we don't have enough bullets to make that a thing, so I haven't made it a thing intentionally. Yeah, I don't think I have any of that. All right, that's fine. Here's what it is. Last but not least, can we do anything during our nighttime before going to bed? I don't like to just speed through time. Well, no. I have a smithing magazine. Forge a saw. These are the things. Oh wait, that's smithing, and I don't think I can do any of that right now. So it is, but we had not read the magazine. Got that in there. Perfect. Okay. And then last but not least, let's just take a look at the car. Thing. Bunch of stuff. Can you do anything with paper clips now? I know they took the paper clips out of the fishing line recipe, so there's that. I don't think there is a whole large branch here. All that. Another plank. I saw it in the car. Yes, I can. Players. All right, well, day one done for the night, and that took us 30 minutes. I'm calling it out because I want everybody to realize, you know, the time investment, one, and then two, you know, the work that you need to really be planning for. Anyway, like I said, in the morning, we want to go to town, so let me run over to the water spot real quick. See if I can get cleaned up, and then we will head to bed. That's the plan. So wash yourself. Want to come into the spring the right way, y'all. Please note that there is some light outside due to the moon phases. I still love that, you know, the moon does go through moon cycles. So if you're paying attention to your search radius, you can tell how much light you're going to have at night. Means you can have midnight raids, assuming there's a full moon out you could actually see. But if it's a new moon, you're gonna be stuck in the dark. So, all right, he's still not actually ready to fall asleep yet, which is kind of annoying. That wakeful trait, goods and bads, right? Goods and bad. Tonight is not a, you know, kill 300 zombies night again. Let me say that right now. For those of you who are looking for the kill montage, it ain't happening. Or at least it's not my intention. Let me say that could happen. Anything can happen when you go into town, right? Should be prepared for a fight, always. You know that. Grab my axe. All my weapons are in pretty good condition, it looks like. So, happy with that. And let's get to it. So how's everybody doing? I'm in the wrong position. Anyway, so how's everybody doing? Hopefully you had a good week so far. It is hump day, you know, middle of the week and whatnot. It's always nice. Oh, goodness gracious. Work was busy for me, unfortunately enough. But that is the life. If I wasn't busy, then what's the point in paying me? I guess that's one way of looking at it, right? So glass half full, not empty. All right, so I will be paying attention to the road, hopefully not hitting anything, and going from there. still love the new music. The dynamic system is really nice. No zombies around, chill music. Lots of zombies around, you're going to die. Or kicking in the high gears. It's so much fun. Oh, where? Why? Hey, I mentioned before, could I harvest a bone out of a dead zombie? I want to see if I can. So, after like zombie flesh here, I'm not thinking my character is gonna try to like cut anything out of here. But decomposition level, could I pull off a finger? No, you can't. You can grab a corpse, but you can't do anything with it. Interesting. Let's say that. Hang on. Wait. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna put in a feature request on that one. I really will submit a feature request ticket and be like, I would like if a zombie corpse, when it turns into a skeleton, which is a new thing, like it becomes a new item. Anything that it had is gone. For example, it's just there. To be able to pull the bones from it and use that from a sharpening perspective. Sounds morbid, I know, but dude, we're playing a survival game, man. I know it's not RimWorld, but come on, man. All right, so first spot to check out will obviously be here. Crazy idea, because they turn them into skeletons after they. While they do. Yeah, so it's I don't think it's a far-fetched idea, one. I also don't think I'm crazy for it. I know how some developers like to look at things. Like, you'll take liberties in one place but not others. I get it, fair enough. I forgot about this jar, the brain jar. I also forgot. Did I just see something? What did I see? Oh, it's a light. Can I pick you up without destroying you? I surely can. So I can just take the crates out of here instead of making them, which would be work for us. Like I said, I thought there was a wood spawn here somewhere. Maybe it's on this side. And press. This is your farm spawn because it has all the prowl stuff and whatnot, which is no good to me, but still. Nope. Metalworking level 1. I'll take it just so I can have another skill book to read. Nothing wrong with that. It'll help us pass the time as well. Yeah, I've got dumbbells. A cooking magazine. So this is a kitchen set, and I can also take these. It's a 52% chance of break. See if it works. Great. You get it? Or did it break? It broke. Can I get one of them? I got one. All right. So if I can get that back to the car, I at least have a little bit more storage in the kitchen for my organization, because we did say spring cleaning is all around the corner for us, right? No. Little bit. Oh, it says cheap. I don't like that it says cheap. It makes me feel weird. I'm trying to make a lavish, space and whatnot. It shouldn't be cheap. Anyway, it's only 5 encumbrance. I'll throw it in the back seat. Keep my trunk clear. All right, back seat. You take it. I have a visitor. Hello. Don't you just love the streets being available to you and whatnot? Or zombies all over the place? Sure. Enjoy. Enjoy that ground. Alright. Like I said, let's run over to the train station real quick. Come on. I'm gonna go from the backside here. No, I'm not. Because the crate that I actually want to get to is easier to access and drive off from on the front side. But it also means I might see more zombies, and that's okay. Oh no, I can fight in the fog. No worries. Get moving. Although I can't see well in it. No cars here, so still okay. And then you just kind of finagle your way back here. Said finagle, not get your car stuck. You better move. You better move through this shrubbery. Come on, man. Go. Come on. You can do it. The car is acting like I didn't lose a tire or anything, did I? No. Okay. Alright, so this is where I want to be at. This is the crate that I'm referring to. Like I said, the one over here is just drinks, which isn't necessarily bad to get either, considering our character has been dealing with liquid issues, thirst, having clean water, not always having to, you know, boil it and whatnot. May not be a bad idea to grab some, just to have it. Change up our process. Hi. Good? Oh. And wood. Just gonna keep saying it. Wood. Be wood. Launch stick. I got some planks. Perfect. So we'll be loading up the car with planks, and then that will save us a fair amount of work as well. Super important to either remember or take notes when you're doing things in Project Zomboid. It'll save you a lot of time, energy, and heartache. You do. I leave the car running. Oh man, okay. Trying to be aware of my surroundings while I'm sitting here, because it is a weird spot. Hold up, I'm just making sure I didn't leave the car running. Can't tell. We're good. Actually, we are hungry, so maybe we'll take a moment to eat, second breakfast? Second breakfast, this is what we call it. It's okay to have your snacks and things like that, assuming it's not super high calorie. Nothing wrong with that. So, the second breakfast complete. Right. Warm in the car. I'm gonna kill this zombie who's just randomly sitting here, and yeah. Something makes me think of the witch from Left 4 Dead, as it just sits there in the fog, waiting to murder me. Alright, any more logs? Logs, planks. Plank. Plank. I don't care if it's worn. Right? I wonder, does a worn plank affect the quality of the item that you end up, like, creating? I don't expect it to, but again, I think it would be really cool to have that in there as well. There you go. The amount of things you can get done if you just put your mind to it. No, we don't have a trailer. We got a little hatchback. Maybe we have to make a few trips back and forth to really get all of them, or to collect what you need, but perseverance will get you much further in Project Zomboid than trying to rush and do things quickly. There you go. Alright, I can grab last of these. I feel like I saw one for sure. Oh, I can't reach the back in there. Okay. Hold up. In that case, let's see if I can pick this one up. Long stick here. I'm gonna drop the long stick. Pick up this one. Yep. Then I get access to the back. Yes, and there are more planks here. A lot of planks. Okay. I'm actually gonna take this one with me. Okay, now fully here. Cheers. What is going on, PR Mart? Put a plank on the back. Wait for it. We got a crate as well. That will go where? With the other stuff. Yes, I actually have enough space. I think I can get the other pieces of wood without leaving. Yeah, I've got enough storage. Hello, what have I missed? Coming, there's fog. The car's been like this. It's just the natural state of the vehicle at this point. We can't repair it just yet. We don't have the skills for that, so it'll take a little bit of time. But we are essentially configuring our farm. That's what we're doing right now. So instead of searching for logs and cutting down a bunch of trees, I decided to come over here remembering that this was a wood spawn and get some planks. So that's what I'm doing right now. We only missed 1 day in game at this point, and all I did again was the preparation for the farm. I've been trying to be as safe as possible. There's another set of planks here. It's just 5 more. Looks like it's just 5 more, right? Yeah, just 5 more planks and then we're done. We're gonna make a farm. We're setting up the plots for the farm. Remember, we have the seeds that we can plant for the spring, when spring starts, which leek is the first thing that comes to mind. I don't remember the other ones off the top of my head. I think it was oregano and peas. So if we can get those in the ground as soon as possible, then perfect. The idea was to set up the farm spaces so that way we're ready to go when spring hits. We'll be putting things directly into the ground. Those out. Yep. I will just pick up the last 5 and keep them on our person. So the way that you spelled that, no, it's for me, again, this is one thing that I talk about a lot, which is the difference between oregano or oregano. They are the same word. It's how is it actually pronounced, and I don't have a problem, but I intentionally interchange them. So if I end up in a conversation where we're talking about oregano or oregano, you're gonna hear me say it both ways in that conversation. I've had people be like, why do you do that? It's so confusing. It's like, because one of the pronunciations you actually appreciate, and that's the one that I'm going to get the best, facial reaction from you. So the moment that you give me the, yeah, that's the one I'll stick with. But when we're here on stream, I can't look at you guys and know which one you prefer. And even if you type it into stream chat right now, there's no way for me to know. By the way, does anybody have 2,000 Twitch points, like channel points, to use the TTS chat real quick? Somebody type in the oregano message, like how do you say oregano, and just see how Obama says it for us. And yes, I chose former President Barack Obama as the TTS voice for me. All right, driving back to the spot. Shouldn't have any craziness on this road now, other than the fog, so be okay. Why'd you use his voice? Out of all the voices listed, it was just the one that resonated with me. How do I activate TTS? You use channel points. So the chat, you should have points at the bottom underneath where you typically type, whatever that number is. Click on the number itself, and it should give you, the options to use or redeem your channel points. Just got the 1K now. Yeah, sorry, dude. Maybe I should bring down the TTS points later and whatnot while I'm not here. I said 2,000 originally. I was like, I don't want to get overloaded with TTS requests coming in. Like, well, we can see. We'll find out. All right. Here we go. All right, now we got to do the work of getting all this wood in the house. Ah, all right. Got some many, yes, but you just used 100. Oh, so now can you? Points I didn't know. What you want to do? What did I call the thing? Something TTS shout. I think it is. You just have to scroll through the list and find the one that's 2,000. I think there's a few there, 2,000 points. So 42k, yes. Believe yourself, Misfit, a few other people who are here consistently and often since the beginning would have the most for sure. Oh no, I just turned on the car. There it is. All right, so wait for it. Wait, you banned? Okay, why would you do that? So now I can't say the word? It's only supposed to be for 3 minutes. I need to turn that into a timer, so a timer pops on the screen and whatnot. But yeah, you just used a bunch of points to ban the word. That's cool. I can go 3 minutes without saying it. That's fine. I'll have to figure out how to, like, I know there's a way to award the points back to people. When that, I'll give you back the 10,000 points. So. Oh, we gonna figure it out, man. We gonna figure it out. All right, so getting all the planks, and then I'll put other things away. So all the planks in the car need to come first before I get to the trunk. Oh no! All that work and lost a bunch of calories. Went to lurking. Sure, I enjoy, but still listen to my voice. Follow the light. Don't be attacked by zombies. And transfer liquids quick. Did not grab the bottles of soda. Just forgot. So my bad. Says TTS is out of stock. Really? Just got the email one to try. Fair enough. Hang on. Let me pull up my other screen and then I'm safe in the house. So wait. Why are you doing this? I only used it once. Oh no. Oh, there it is. TTL shout. Yeah, I can do it. Pause just in case. No. Oregano. Oh, I spelled that right. There.
Oregano.
Oregano. So now that it's official on stream, I will say oregano instead of oregano. Okay, let's see. Did I get everything in here? Yeah. The car looks fine. See, he agrees the right way. Again, I don't think it's a statement of right or wrong, because like I said, there are people who prefer different ways, and I'm just gonna be as open and honest about that as possible. So, all right, down my planks, which we dig it a lot, but it's not gonna fill the space the way we want to, but it will do a lot of experience gain for. Like, realistically speaking, 22 planks is a lot. I think I like the other way better. Oregano, I mean, it sounds fancy. If you ever go to a dinner party and whatnot, just do it. Like, you know, hanging out with family or something like that. Someone brings up Italian seasoning, or they're doing, you know, whatever for spaghetti and whatnot. Say oregano in place of oregano and see how many people are like, what? or if they understand and make no commentary about it whatsoever. Like nobody reacts, they just keep moving on about it. That goes to show you we've all heard it both ways. Oh, so yeah. I don't know the etymology of it. I really don't. But it's kind of one of those things where I've gotten into so many weird conversations about it. I just use both. Still, TTS says out of stock, and I have the points. It's fair. I probably messed up something with how redemption is set, and I just need to go back and do it. It's my first day enabling it. I apologize. I apologize. Give me some grace. Okay, ouch. What am I here for? I came in here for nails because the day is not over, and we can still do work. Yep. Let's get a bowl of food going real quick. I have a stale strawberry. What did I just make? I made a salad, didn't I? No, I shouldn't make a salad. Alright, now I have to use grapefruit. And stale strawberry. I'm not gonna use those apricots. That's another one of those words. Apricots? Apricots. I've heard it both. Which one do you say? There you go. Kobe, what's going on, man? How you doing, brother? Hope all is well in the world for you. There you go. All right, now we can get to work. Let's see how many pieces of wood he'll take before he falls over. I know that sounded weird. Don't make a stand. Floor. Good. Craft. Yep. All right, so you'll see how I'm doing the partitions here in a second as this all comes together.
Yay.
Oh, oh, we got it. So we got a yay using TTS. Figured it out. Although I do recommend bigger messages so, you know, you can hear them actually say things back and forth. So. But don't overload it. Don't overload it. Actually, I think you can only do it so many times once you die. Alright. And a little bit more building. That is not the right. What is that? Butcher hook? Look, man, I'm not hanging up animals so that way they can be slaughtered like that. It's not the intent. Although I should, like, watch my carpentry skill, shouldn't I? By the time I get done with this project, you guys will do this for your own farms. There you go. So, go down this row first. And what'll happen is I'll do a second row that comes out like this, and then I will probably have something plotted over here. Mostly because I don't know how long some of these plants will take to grow. Like, that's my issue. According to what's in the skill book information is different than what you should expect in games sometimes. So optimal time, is it really going to be 30 days in game before you see the product of your work? That type of thing. Like, I don't know. So it's going to be interesting to have multiple plots around to see different growth stages. And of course, you know, it's aesthetically pleasing. There you go. And floor again. Also, great way to waste some nails, but we're still getting experience. So, what can you do? You have to wait until later to use it again. Yeah, I think there is like a 1 or 2 minute delay, so that way somebody doesn't hog the TTS, which can happen. There you go. Makes you think of paleo. Oh, to have a huge farm. Yes. Or I probably should go back and play Paleo. There are a couple of games that I've been thinking like I need to go back and play. Not because, you know, I missed the game. It's because I wanted to get all the achievements. I am an achievement whore. I've mentioned that before. There's another game that I want to play on stream, which is Cyberpunk 2077. Believe it or not, I'm a big fan of Cyberpunk, like as a game. I have never actually finished the game. So I've always like started and stopped as it made a character, did a whole bunch of different stuff, and I was like, I'm done. Or just didn't come back to it. So there is going to be a point where, you know, I'll have a controller in hand and sitting here playing through other games to just do all the achievements that are tied to my Steam account. But until then, you know, we're here in Project Zomboid. It'll honestly probably be after this character dies. So let me be clear about that. This character, however long he makes it, which I'm legitimately trying to make it a year. We'll see how that goes. But if we don't, or if I feel like I need a break at some point, you know, I'll switch to probably Cyberpunk. All that out. That won't go on YouTube. Oh, for the crew who is watching on YouTube, I feel like there's everything Cyberpunk that could be done has already been done on YouTube. Oh no. But on Twitch, especially, remember, this is my personal time. I don't think that's probably good. We want to survive even more than the Raymond the Legend. That's hard. I don't know if I would say that's true. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm testing a theory real quick, which is why I'm doing this. Did I watch the anime? Yes. You talked about the Netflix special situation and whatnot. Did watch it. And what we about to say? Where are we going with that question? Go. So this does work the way I think it does. The way I thought it would. I could dig out the furrows, you know, for the aesthetic of it, but then essentially just fix it so that way I still get the benefits of game logic versus what's actually happening, and that's super cool. It's hard but why not swing for bigger achievements? What do you mean in regards for having a character that lasts more than Raymond? Well, again, Raymond lasts for 6 months, so having a character make it for a year, which is what this character is going to do, hopefully. That's bigger. Just from my own interest, a friend liked Cyberpunk a lot, and I never played it or watched it like the anime though. Okay, yeah. So, well, okay. If you like the anime, let me say there is another show on Netflix called Altered Carbon, around the same style. You know, it has that futuristic. I'm gonna say cyberpunk because cyberpunk is it's a genre, it's a theme, it's a concept. You know what I mean? Yes, they turned that also into a game, but just like steampunk is a theme concept, you know, lifestyle. So is cyberpunk. So with that, a cyberpunk style show is Altered Carbon. So if you really enjoyed the anime of cyberpunk, I would encourage you to watch that show. See how you feel about it. I think it checks all the boxes. It has a great storyline, at least for the first season and whatnot. It comes together really well. Now for the anime itself, oh man, Cyberpunk's anime was wild. And a lot of it had to do with the fact for me that it took a weird turn for me, David and whatnot. Let me back up. I don't like spoiling for anybody who hasn't seen things. So let me say now, I think if you've never watched it or are looking for a unique watch, yes, Cyberpunk is a good watch as an anime. It's adult. I've been pretty child friendly on, you know, my channel. So if you aren't of age, talk to your parents first. So, grab a scythe if I want to do this faster. Really? Oh. Thank you. Well, maybe I'll wait. I'm not gonna grab a scythe. I'm gonna make one. Yes, I want to cut grass. that's effectively what I'm doing, right? Cutting grass. I know I can make it in game. Sorry. Scythe. There it is. That's not the right. But I know I've seen one as well. I don't know where to find one. Really tired. Done a lot of work. He's in so much pain. Yeah, it got dark outside. Sorry. So, and you guys let me talk, so I just kept going with what I was doing. I apologize. Notice that the worm, you can eat it, but it doesn't make sense to eat the worm. It is only 1 hunger and 3 calories. This is no longer, you know, a private line meta for you to grab a bunch of worms to keep yourself alive. That will not work. Wish I had a helmet light. Yeah, that's interesting. Alright, am I losing weight again? Yeah. Yes, I am. After all that work outside, we burned a bunch of calories getting the wood back here, but that was a solid effort. We did a lot to set up our farm, so that's good. Let me think about a good way to fix our waiting. I'll do it in the morning, not now. So. And good. 45 hunger, so it'll be nice and full. Cool idea would love it too, especially for basements. Okay, yes. And nice, you have the house lights. Productive with lights. Yes, we can still be productive with the lights. Definitely true. Speaking of which, did I put the book away? I did put the book. Where are you? Not working. So we'll read it just so, you know, again, we have something to do to pass the time. He's fairly tired from the work that we were doing, but he's not going to sleep, you know, all the way through the night like that. So we'll go to bed at, he hits tired. We'll go to bed at midnight. If he doesn't, we'll still go to bed at like 1:30. So, anyway. All right, let's do it. That's a 200 calorie roast hip. I'm telling you, if you're trying to keep your weight up and make it through the winter, the roast hip is the thing. And if there's nothing that you take from this series, the one thing that you cannot deny is 1, starting in winter, and 2, surviving the winter without power. We almost made it a full 3 months in game without power. We've only had power now for the last 5 days in game. So can it be done? Yes. And can it be done in a way that still is engaging, entertaining, so on and so forth? Yes. In my personal opinion, I think we did great to make it, you know, here and whatnot. And I'm saying that realizing exactly how much hassle and trouble I went through to get here. So, worth it. I don't know if I'll do it again. Let me say that right now. Like, if we die or it gets weird or something that later, I would not start in the winter before being able to establish myself. But can I get it done? Yeah, absolutely. But can we get it done without, you know, having anything real craziness happen? Sure. All right. So, stuff tucked away, and we'll get started. A lot of pain from the school adventure. That's true. School offered us a great deal of pain. I will go ahead and adopt that statement. It's fair. All right, back to carpentry work. Let's grab the floor and get the building. Where is the hammer? Sir, you just slapping your hammer on the ground. I didn't even notice that before. Hang on. Let me do it from this angle real quick to see if he does it. Yeah, no hammer. You just slapping his hands on the floor. All right. What the market value of the house living in? Well, you got to remember this is the 90s though, right? So today, the market value of this home would be far higher than what it would list in now. But Yeah, this type of home, back then, depending on the state, so you got to think about that too, because land value, taxes, so on and so forth, do depend on the state a little bit more than you realize. But the state that I currently live in, solid $1 million home. So. What is it? This house has 1, 2, 3 bathrooms, 3 bedrooms, a den, a sunroom, a living room, a full kitchen with an open concept. No basement. That's fair though. Garage to boot and land to go with it. There's no way this isn't, a $1 million plus home. Today. I don't know what the market value would have been. Not that good. Okay. So can you see what I'm trying to accomplish? Like, can you see it coming together? The idea is the plot would be here, obviously. So it's just going to go down 3. I'm going to put another line of walkway down here all the way to the end of it. Then I'll do another set on this side. It'll be a different design. So I went deep on this one instead of wide. On this side, I'll go wide instead of deep. Yeah. Little things. And we need to get the seeds that we know we're going to be planting. I don't know how many will get sown into the ground. That's the other issue I have at the moment. So, not a big deal for us not to have the rank vectors already. So, here we go. The leek is number 1. Grab the trowel. Saying that, this is quick. Bring you up. Agriculture. I wish there was a search feature in here, by the way. So leek can go in the ground come March. Average time of growth 150 days. So this is where I'm concerned. Whether or not it really will take 150 in-game days for me to get my harvest of leek. So that's first. The next one was this was it. Oregano. Since I can't say it the other way no more. Here it is. March, and this one is 60 days, even though that's just an herb. Radish. Do I have radishes found? No. So potatoes, rosemary, roses. I do not know radishes. I'm sorry. So if I find them, if I find a seed packet of the radishes, I will let you know. There's one more. Peas. The green peas are up here too. Green peas. There it is. March. And that's 60 days. So it's kind of one of those things where, yeah, like when I get them in the ground, my question has been effectively how long will it take for me to see the return on investment? Which, good, bad, and the ugly, right? Even if it does take that long for all those things to grow, then it's a matter of, you water them when you need to and you go about your business. But that also means if you were dependent on farm, you need to have a large farm plot where you know when things are going to go off. And I need to have like a spreadsheet so I know which days in the game that they'd pop up. So it did feel like it took less time when you plan a good season. That's too much information. No, I appreciate it. If you plant it in the right season, do you get them to grow faster? I don't mind hearing that. So yeah, I think that's fair. Let's say peas, leek, oregano. I've got 3 things that will go into the ground. Don't have a seed packet for strawberries, and I don't remember seeing strawberries on my list. Yeah, strawberries doesn't come up on my list of things that I know. So super important. Fair enough. Let me grab my axe. All right, we're heading out real quick. It is 12 o'clock. Notice that, there's no heavy fog, so I'm okay to leave. And I'm right over to the farm supply store. Only harvest radishes so far, haha. Don't recall how many days they take to grow. That's fair. So harvesting them is great because that works towards your agriculture skill, right? I think in game it only increase the available information for crops. Oh, so it only gives you information. I'm curious what that actually means. Like if it's still just the same thing you've got, if it's healthy or not, or if you've got mildew or not, like that's fine, whatever. But at the same time, like I'd be interested to see if it would also tell you the best seasons. When should you add? Oh, I'm an idiot. I was about to say, okay, so when should you add the fertilizer? And then it popped in my head, there was a fertilizer container, and that's what it was. Oh, ugh. What are you called? What are you called? No, it's here in my head somewhere. I don't remember what the thing is called for rotting stuff. Compost. Thank you so much. The compost container is what I wanted to be able to make. There it is, level 3. Okay, so I've been able to make it for a minute now. I couldn't remember for the longest. All right, thank you. So composters are super good to have, especially if you're going to be using a farm situation. If I remember correctly, in game, by using fertilizer, you decrease the time for growth. So if it takes 60 days and you use fertilizer, maybe it'll take 45, maybe it'll take 20. You know, like so. Yeah. And as I thought about composter, I also realized that I had stuff here in the car. And run out of gas. When we go back in town, I will make sure to get more gas. Here. And please. Speed up time, it takes forever, and then we place you there. There we go. More storage in here. Perfect. Grab the sack. I don't forget about it. How did I come up with Dominic Steele? Well, his name came from the previous series when we were in Raven Creek and we were doing the engineer run with a whole bunch of explosives. So at the time, I was literally just sitting looking at my screen asking myself, like, what type of person would have the namesake that, you know, goes with explosives? And for whatever reason, the first thing that popped up to me was Dominic Steele, and I was like, there it is. So yeah, I'm gonna ask a question to all of the viewers across the board, including those who are on YouTube. Anybody ever seen I just finished the series? Oh my god, yeah. Dude, it still hurts. Dominic went out like the worst way out of all of my characters because he didn't die to zombies, he died to ridiculousness from isometric views. But it was a good thing that it happened when it did, because right after Build 42 basically came out, so I would have had to stop and leave him, you know, at some point. So it's fine. But yeah. Oh, anyway, what else about the? What was I thinking of? Steel. Oh, did anybody ever watch the '90s hero movie that Shaquille O'Neal, Shaq, did called Steel? So when I originally came up with Dominic Steele, it popped in my head like a few days later. I was like, oh no, I hope nobody ever makes the reference of, you know, Shaq and Steel. I mean, nobody ever did. I'm just calling it out myself now. Yeah. Your voice doesn't know how to hide pain. No, it doesn't. I tend to wear my emotions on my shoulder. They do. Alright, so hopefully that's the last snow. I'm just gonna call that out. As in, like, I'm done with snow for the season. Can we be done with snow, game? Please. I know Project Zomboid listens to us. Your microphone is open at all times. You know, just speak it into existence to hope for the best. So. That's fine. I get it. All right. Hello, sir. Why? Why are you here? Like, some of the migration sometimes doesn't make sense to me. And I just got done saying I was done with snow. The game was like, no, no, no. You still get snow today. Hi. You're not supposed to be here. Grandmother didn't purchase cable until later. We all went through things and did what we had to do, so. Wait, did I just disconnect it? Oh, I'm stupid. I just wanted to turn it on. At least now we have power and the house isn't so cold. True. No, it's... Why do you have to do that? You have to have just enough space. Pull it back a little. Off the car. Practice good safety with the vehicle, guys. Turn off your vehicle before putting gas in. Ooh! Wasn't paying attention. I was reading chat. You almost got me, sir. How much longevity does a generator actually have? Depends. You know, it's 100% dependent on the generator itself, how long it's running for. Our generator at the house is running consistently, so probably need to do maintenance on it like once a month, for example. Do the maintenance, you're fine. Don't do the maintenance, it'll blow up. So, I am going to drink the ginger ale. Needs to be open first. It's a soda pop can. Oh, you actually have to press the open bottle before you can drink it. I don't like that. I don't like that. We are gonna take the drinks and pop them into the refrigerator. We're gonna start living the good life, y'all. Blueberry soda, love it. Strawberry soda, yes. Just take all of the beverages. What is that? Butter crunch bar? What is a butter crunch bar? Seltzer water, no. Grape juice, yeah. What's the maintenance that you do on the generator? In game, you just add more electronic pieces to it. In real life, you know, there's a little more maintenance than that, but it just depends on the generator type. Everything from replacing parts all the way down to, you know, making sure the rotaries are clean, the motors are clean and whatnot, any rotating pieces. Avoid debris, pull out anything that might have gotten inside there, etc. So it just depends on the generator, manufacturer, blah. All right, where am I going? We are heading over to the soda. So, take the train tracks? Make it easy? No, I'm not going to the soda. I don't need to do that right now. Oh, hang on. I like grape soda. Purple soda, but better orange soda than orange juice. Rather eat the orange. Okay. Word. Yo, I don't like carbonation in general. Let me say that. Do I like orange soda? Yes. I'm also weird in the sense that I will shake my soda to make it flat. Like, I won't just sit there and wait until it's all the way flat, but I will make it flatter than just to drink a straight soda. That's something I want to tell people. And then people are going to call me insane. Watch it. But I agree. I don't particularly care for soda, but it's mostly in the sense that most soda that I've drank has just been too much. Finally, a like-minded person. Fair enough, I'll take it. Yo, why? I've never been in here? That's right, I've never actually walked in here. Oh, okay. Always been like zombie-filled house. There's animal feed, a gardening bed. Whoa. What did I just see there? Basil, I'll take. Another pair of gloves, I'll take it. Nothing else. What we got? Gardening trail flax, turnips. Turnips. I gotta read that one. Bring the flax, wheat seed. Want it just because. I wonder if you could like grindstone. Well, not grindstone. More. Yeah, it would be a grindstone, a windmill or something like that. Or turnips, garlic. I will take the garlic and potatoes and what, bro. I got fertilizer in here. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Hi. I'm gonna come get you in a second. That gate better hold. Read this and grab a bunch more stuff for farming. Our farm will come together. There you go. Perfect. I gotta say, I usually don't farm, but I feel like the game is pushing me to it, so I'm just leaning into it at this point. But you know, this is the way. Found carrots and strawberries. Oh, we finally found a strawberry pack. Okay, so that's cool. Now I know the season for strawberries. We'll get to that in a moment. Goodness, lettuce, sweet potatoes, rat poisoning. No. Do you guys think now that we have farms and critters will eat your produce as it sits out there? I wonder. I do wonder. Antidepressant fruit, yes. So grab that. More seeds, lots of seeds. Lots of seeds. I shouldn't have any trouble gardening for a while. A pack of onions to learn about. See a zombie outside. He sees me for sure. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. Burlap piece. Wait a minute. I can finally use something there. Come on, game. Handful of plants just died on me, but I didn't have enough information, so maybe a word. There you go. There is a rat in there, and he just walked straight there. So, come here, rat. And butcher the rat real quick. I'm interested to see something. Found small repellent tea. You were going to take too long to butcher this animal. Alright, well. And now I can't see it. Butcher. This. God. He skinned it. I didn't want to do that. I just. I want to pull out bones, man. Alright, wait. Drop. No. Game. I don't want to do any of that either, so. Can I not? So you just skinned it, and that's it? Maybe the rats can only be skinned. You can't, like, pull bones out of them or something like that. I have to find something bigger. Wild. Alright. I tried, y'all. I tried. The reason why I was trying is because we still need a needle and thread. Alright, watering can, garden hoe. What is a garden hoe used for other than doing what I've already done? So we'll grab the watering can. I don't want to get the spray again. So I have one. Mouse trap. I've been in here before, but I just want to make sure I've gotten like everything we're gonna get. So rosemary packs. Okay, wait. Now I can't see though. That's a problem. I know this area should be nice and clear, but that doesn't mean that we still shouldn't look. There you go. Agriculture level 3. I'm gonna grab the book. Take it with us. Sand, no. Fertilizer on the ground. We'll come back for the fertilizer. They're just heavy. So I do think there is a component in game to use the fertilizer. We'll not be using this stuff. You good? Feel good? Yeah. Not gonna check over here. Let's check the back rooms. I remember one of these is a bathroom, which is where I will fill my water. Oh, wait, it is non-toxic. Then room here I come. We got back. Last time I was here, I was in a rush and a panic and doing all kinds of different stuff. So I don't remember like checking. There's a bunch of stuff on the ground, fish hook, tackle boxes. What's in the tackle box? Pliers. Okay, wait. There's an insect repellent here for camping, it says. I'm gonna grab it. Never know what we turn that into. I feel like there was something for pliers as well, so I'm gonna grab those. Fire starting block, no. Is that an agriculture 2? It is. Now I've got 1, 2, and 3. I've already read one, so cool. I think we should be fair. I have found so many books. Oh, they were in libraries though when we found them. Just to again be fair, but we have found a fair amount of stuff. So, yeah. All right, take all of this gardening stuff out of the bag, throw it in the trunk. The burlap piece and the extra pair of leather gloves. Insect repellent, pliers, grab my axe. Good to go. Taking advantage so we can use the car now. Yes, we should use the car. If we can, why not, right? I admit, again, I didn't expect to be essentially planning and plotting for a garden, but I feel like, you know, the new version of Project Zomboid now really requires you to have one, because even the idea of being like, yeah, I'm just going to drive to West Point or loot another town isn't actually a guaranteed way to find stuff, because the new like looting ransack system. So when you go to a new town, you should assume that more than half of it has been ransacked by the time you get there, depending on how long it's been, you know. But we're moving into what, 3 months survived. There's no way that if I drove up to West Point, Riverside, Muldra, Rosewood, even Ekron at this point, that I should expect to find things that aren't going to be ransacked, and I'm pulling things off the floor. Like, you're scavenging. So, yeah, there comes a point where it's like, yep, you age in place. Anyway, sorry. Excuse me. Trying to get home. Super hungry. Trying to keep our eyes on the road while doing all kinds of different ridiculous things. But keeping our weight at the 75 kilos, we haven't gone over, we haven't gone under, we are just right. Make my own living. Yeah. Project Zomboid is turning into The Sims, which is interesting when you actually think about it. There is an absolute level of I am playing The Sims that is happening. There'll get a point where I'm like, I'm gonna redesign this room and do all kinds of different stuff. Watch. I can see it. I can see it. Indeed. Find it just right. Alright, let me put all the seeds. And I'll put them in the house. Get the books with me and the burlap piece and put those. Two. And there we go. I'll leave everything out here for now. But in fairness, we got a lot of stuff. A lot. So are we ready for spring? So can fill. Refrigerator. Wonder if it'll come out cold. Put you. Yep, so I've already read agriculture level 1, which grabbing the other ones, number 2 and 3, will help me out later. And then a burlap piece. Excuse you. No, I knew I could use one. It's just, it has to be the hemp stuff. Goodness gracious. So then what can I do with it? Nothing here. Then we go here. Tailoring maybe? Nope. Nope. Can I make a sack? Instead of doing sack it, so you can just empty the context. So hide, no, that's weird. So here we go. All right, so burlap piece, but you can make gummy sack. Why would you make it? Okay, leave that alone. You can sew a sack. There we go. I still need a needle. You can find a brass needle, bone needle, regular needle, or what is this needle? All right. Not a big deal. About this, put the back in the bag. Okay. So what is the next step for our adventure? I really thought that we'd get things sewn into the ground, but that's not happening. I just don't think I'll finish off. You know, the work before I said finish the work. I don't think we're gonna be ready to go by the time I get done with stream night. Even if I do 3 hours, which I probably will be on for another hour, we're not gonna make it to March. That's okay. I'll just have to be next time. Gonna eat my berries. Wait, I'm still working on the cooking skill, aren't I? Yep. I'm not gonna eat my berries. I'm gonna put them in a bowl. Because it makes sense that making a fruit salad, you know, with a bunch of berries is cooking experience. I honestly don't agree with that one, just gonna throw that out there, because if you made a berry salad, most likely you're just gonna pull them out, give them a rinse, and then toss them into the bowl. Oh, you don't do anything to berries, man. So yeah. I plan on being sure for another. Yeah, it's just about another hour for sure. Eastern Standard Time is only 9:40 ish, so we're good. We're good. Okay. So my thought at the moment is we are going to revisit an old space. You know what? I say that. Have I been to this house? I've driven past it. Have I been inside of this house? It doesn't have any of the things that say I've been inside that home. We're gonna drive up here. So we're gonna drive to this home, kill whoever is still there. Hopefully there's a sewing kit we can find. I was thinking actually about driving back up here real quick, because these two houses we did not clear. This is technically a house, but I also think it's just a farm spot. So I'm not super worried about it. Where I actually want to go is back here. So at the time, when we were much younger in the life of this character, we were not really prepared to deal with a major fight over there, so we left. I want to go back because there can be more like materials, especially because we're getting ready to do a bunch of farming and what. That's a farm spot, so it makes sense to me to go back there. If I take a look at the knowledge that we got today, what did we learn? So barley is a average time to grow is 240 days. No way. Barley takes that's a year. That is a year. No way. Plant barley and then never be able to eat it. Carrots grow as well in the spring, so that's good. That's March. We can use that. And it says best month is March, so we'll dump some carrots in the ground actually first thing. So we won't do the oregano then in that case, because we now have a set of carrots. Flax, no. Garlic is fall, so that's a no. What else we got? Hops, again, no. Another one for the fall. Jalapenos, looks like the summertime, which makes sense. The only real change that I've gotten so far is to put carrots in the ground in place of. Ooh, wait a minute. Potatoes also should go in the ground. Oh, so I need a fourth patch. Okay. I feel like leek, potatoes, and carrot makes sense to put in the ground. Strawberries. Strawberries grow in the spring, despite the fact I keep finding them from foraging. I did not know that. Interesting. All right, guys. Let's get some sleep. We got a long drive ahead of us. We will leave early in the morning just to account for it. All right, so we got a full tank of gas. We are going to run up the road. Okay, wait. So first plan of action real quick. Let me circle around, kill this house before we move on. Oh, it's not as loud as before with snow. Yeah, I mean, it's not a snowstorm or anything, so that's fine. Did I leave the lights on the car, or did I turn them on when I don't remember? So I feel bad about that. Now, the good part about eating fruit in game is fruit does have a thirst component, so it will offset how much liquid you have to drink consistently. Yeah. All right, dudes. There's a driveway there. Hey, what's up? How you doing? I don't think I'm gonna go down this driveway. There's a farm? I mean, I acknowledge now Irvington is, a big farm town, basically. So it's the heart of all the farms. Fair enough. Let us see who is home. Books. This looks a lot like our original home. There's a trumpet and oh wait, is that peanut butter and jam? Yes, yes. Nothing else really stands out here. Why don't you go to the window? Who else is out there? Come on. We're good. Peanut butter and jelly song. Yes, anyway. And so peanut butter in itself is just like one of the best things to find in game when it comes to keeping your weight up because it's like 3,000 calories to eat the whole jar of peanut butter. Yes, for those of you who sit down and eat a whole jar of peanut butter, that is not necessarily a good thing to do. House is well put together. It's still intact. And notice that it hasn't been destroyed or anything. So, yay. Oh, there's a window broken. Yeah, there's nothing else here though. But we can honestly say we cleared it. So, yeah, I would say about the peanut butter. Maybe we'll suck that down here in a second. When he starts to actually lose weight. And check out the barn building that's over here. So give me a second before we move up the road again. I have eaten jars of peanut butter. When I was little, I would get up in the middle of the night and attack the peanut butter. I mean, yeah, a growing child. There is a cow. There is a whole cow over there. I feel like I have to take responsibility for the cow now. It's our first cow, guys. Rubber boots. Okay, so a feeding location. There's more than one cow. There are multiple cows over here still. Door's blocked. What? Do you have food at least? No. There's no food here. Are y'all good? Like, hey, cow. No. Called them Abner. Well fed, not thirsty, stressed. Other than that. Alright. I mean, you're good. You're good. There are 3 cows here. You are a bull. Males will attack other males of the same species. Hilarious. Well fed, not thirsty, nice and healthy. You know, cow is doing good. Cow is doing good. And all 3 cows are happy and healthy, and they're fine. They'll make it through the zombie apocalypse as all of this vegetation space. Look how much space they have to graze. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. All right. And actually, if I could open this door because there's food in here. Then they could, on their own merit, go inside. There you go. I'm a nice dude. And they have feeding opportunities utilizing the trails. We're good to go. They'll be fine. Longer than most students, indeed. Alright, so there's the weight loss. And eat the 2,000 calorie peanut butter will start giving us the maximum level of weight gain. Bam, look at that. So from down arrow to up arrow, so we're good, and we should be okay. Since hopefully puts on a kilo. If it doesn't, it's not a big deal. But super way to do a quick turnaround. Just get a cereal or butter or margarine or a few other things, etc. Pull this up real quick, and we can honestly say, you know what? I'm going to first do the standard. Zombie's dead. Yay. Where is the loot? I thought there was a cow symbol that they had made. That's deer. Cow. There you go. And maybe we'll make it part of our routine to come back and check on the cows. See if they're good or not. I don't know. That was very vegan of me. Yeah. I mean, they're wrong. I don't believe in pets, but I do believe in giving every animal the opportunity for life. You know, live and let live also means giving them the chance to survive. And if it is having availability or opening gates so they can roam free, please, by all means, do. I like the idea of checking on the cows. Yeah, I got it. All right, so this is back at this ridiculous area that almost got us killed. Notice we're not that far down the road from this area, but it is a longer drive. So, good amount of zombies over here still. Look at that. Old chop shop area for us if we decide to work on, cars and whatnot. Yes. I intentionally said I wanted to come back here because these houses have probably the highest chance of me finding the sewing kit in them. I just need a needle. I plan on working on the tailoring skill anytime soon. You are taking so many shots, like God. I never did get inside here. Protect and serve. You let the other person get killed first. What's wrong with you? We should name the cows. Well, drop a line. What do you think we should name the cows? And same thing for the YouTube crew out there. Put something in the comments for us. What should we name the 3 cows? There's no way that I won't do that. That's a... I forgot how many zombies I had left alive over here. I honestly thought I was just coming back to a house that I hadn't actually gone inside of, but that's not true. There are a good amount of zombies in this area still. Susie, I mean, the name is captured, Susie. Whether or not you spell with an S or a Z, it's up to you. That's well, the last time I was here, it was a mess. But I also didn't have the skills or the axes at the time. I'm tired again. Alright. Okay. I refuse to be this place to be the death of me, though. They had logs back here and everything, man. This house would have been perfect if it was closer to other stuff. Although this house is not suitable for like direct farming, but there's farmland all around it, so. I'm going to check out their garage there too. This house is amazing, honestly. I'm getting excited. Come on, man. No, not a burglar, but... Good. I'm gonna take a rest before I, like, start diving in here. Alright. On our breath. Nobody in the kitchen. Cheese, pork, rolling pin, no. A hammer, no. Bell peppers, interesting, but the whole jarring system now, it just is not worth doing. Suit pants. That's all that's back there. Nothing here. Bathroom. First floor bathroom. I'm gonna run up the stairs. There's a rat. Newspaper. Empty tin cans. Come on, man. More dead rats. Lots of dead rats. Why are there so many mice and rats in this home? Electronic stuff. Actually, this is super depressing because I was really hoping that one of these nightstands would have sewing kit. You know, the design of this home really stood out to me. Be like, yeah, there's gonna be a sewing kit here. And at the time, I left this home alone because it looked, you know, fancy and stuff. And I was like, that spawn is gonna suck. It did suck, just not in the way that I wanted it to. Well, I thought it would. There's a generator here, though. Just in case mine blows up. Propane bottle. No, no, no. Sewing kit. Sewing kit is what we want to find. So, which we can find them like in cars and things like that too. At least the needle. You know, we don't need to find the whole kit, but no. Would y'all remember when we got here the first time? This place almost killed us with the amount of zombies that were on this road. Good. I think we're good. Okay. We'll get in the car. So this is a bus. I don't think I will spend more time here than I have to. So we'll just keep going down to the gardening shop. Can change the generation for yeah, it's not necessary. Like they all use the same amount of gas, basically. They just make different noise and one more thing, if I remember correctly. So it's a non-issue. Wish you can find a trailer. Yes, I agree with that statement too. It'd be nice to find a trailer. Part of me is remembering I did not go inside of that house, but it makes it seem like there's a fireplace in that house, but I'm not gonna wait to find out. We're just gonna keep going. Can you turn over? Game? This car better not have died on me while all the way out here. There we go. Goodness gracious. Alright, so kind of work my way around this real quick. I was scared. I mean, again, we're not super far away, but it would have still, you know, been a half a day's walk back to our actual base. So, just something to be aware of. Anyway, let's head over to the last gardening spot that I can think of. And after that, you know, we're kind of on our own. We're in that range of Project Zomboid, survive. Oh, collect all of the things, create the lifestyle that's gonna work for you. Part of me wonders how long the generators really will last. God. Just, oh, I forgot I drove past these guys and I just didn't engage them at the time. I was like, no thank you. Completely forgot about that. I love all the cherry looking blossoms though. I know they're not cherry blossoms, but they look like cherry blossoms. Lone zombie here. Need to save my weapons for when I get over to the gardening spot. I expect to still have to do a fight, but just not yet. Okay, come on guys. We're almost there. February 26th. Both in game and in real life. It didn't even occur to me, guys. We've already caught up to ourselves. So, as far as dates are concerned, like we in game are matching the date of, you know, real life. Where does that road lead? Where am I, God? I'm curious to see where that road leads, but I'm not going to take a huge detour at the moment. Focus. Focus. Get what you're looking for. Do not be the person who sees a squirrel and chases a squirrel. Alright, so on the road to new places. It's not new at all. We have been here before. Hello. I expected those cabbages to be dead. They made it all the way through the winter. They better not have. We'll check them when we get there. But there were a bunch of zombies here at the time, and I was like, nope, because we weren't ready for the type of fight. So, agriculture book level 1. Look at that, radish seeds. Somebody had asked about radishes, so now I know about them. Grab the slug repellent. That's going to be fun to use later, I guess. More seed packs. Another burlap piece. Empty backpack sprayer. Something about that is interesting that makes me want to grab it. So I'm going to grab it and put it, like we have the car, so we put it in the trunk. And it's heavy. It is very heavy. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. Zombie. You fast too, man. You ain't gonna let me drop it? Alright. Gonna point out that there is a broken bloody stick here from when I was last here. I was doing some fighting and I was like, nope. Yeah. Back in time to go. And let's just take a quick gander around. Another backpack sprayer, which I will not get into at the moment. Oh, interesting. Okay, so the wheat looks like it just is for animals, but you never know. Again, if I can make flour, I would do it. Another packet of kale. Too dark to read. I'll take it with me and we'll read it later. Chives. Grab it. Well, you can't say we don't have the seeds to make it through all seasons at this point. Yeah. All right. Then military pants, green camos, and shorts. I'm gonna wear the military camo. I'll take the shorts with me for when it gets like super warm later. No. Fanny pack, no. Anything here that can go bag should go into the bag. Keep moving. Okay. This was full of zombies before. I don't know where they went. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so these crops should be dead. Right? Yeah. Dead broccoli. Are you dead? Yeah, you're dead. Almost ready for harvest. Cabbage. So the cabbage made it. That is hilarious. Even the tomatoes are still here. Oh, they have slugs and snails, so they have problems. Interesting. It's sad dead crops indeed. If only they weren't. Almost ready for the radishes are here too, and again, now granted, it doesn't help me at all to like harvest them. Other than eating them, like you don't get experience for harvesting things you didn't plant. So the game apparently tracks that, which is kind of annoying. But what can you do? Let's check the back. There's an upstairs. Here, animal feed, steak, gardening. Oh, grab the seeds, please. Yep. Grab the piece. I need to remember that the fertilizer is around here. And then I've been here before. I remember coming up here because I was listening to the zombies beating the area and I was like, oop, I gotta go. Alright, well, we're good. Okay, so at this point now, after doing that bit, We have, honestly, go back home and start working towards the end. I think there's no other way to do it now. Pull up real quick. Let's bring up the information. I put on the kilo, like I said, that peanut butter. Yes, we're doing it, guys. Radishes. When is the best time to plant radishes? March. So best month is April and August, and they're good between spring all the way to September. So radishes are a thing. Those are a thing. Not high in nutrition value, if I remember correctly. They are a small crop, but they are easy to plant, harvest, and get something out of. I'm gonna go down this road just to kind of see, but I'm not gonna commit to anything. If something like pops off or we find ourselves like in front of a massive horde, we're just gonna turn around. But I do want to unlock some more of the map because we don't have those things. Huh? And see where it goes. Excuse me. What just happened? Okay. Bridge. Oh. So this is all farmland. You see that? You see that over there in the corner? There's two zombies eating somebody. One of those stories where, you know, maybe somebody else out here was living and making it and so on and so forth. And as you drove by, it was just, you saw their demise. It wasn't right then, maybe it was an hour ago, but they're being feasted upon now. Alright, so where is this taking? I feel like I need to stop and turn around. The rabbits running. Oh god. It's still all farmland. There's that much farmland in this area. And I am going way far away from where I'm used to be. We're joyriding a little bit because we have access to a whatchamacallit? Gas station. Ooh, here's a main road. Okay, main road. So if I clearly turn this direction, I'll head back where we're going. I bet if I took this road here, we'd head over to Rosewood and whatnot. So interesting. Okay. Let me pull some of the stuff on this side so I can see. Yo, how y'all doing? That's not a good. That's a produce spot. And all that produce should be dead by now. So there's no reason for me to go out and fight through that and get nothing. Okay. Get oh man. I think it's nice again to we unlock the map, we do a little bit of exploring. We are enabled to go much further because we have vehicle, we have gas. So yeah, here is another bridge. Where am I heading though? Is my issue. I thought I'd be heading closer to Irvington. I feel like I'm going away from it, even though there's just that much ground to cover. Okay. Be nice. So that is a huge horde of zombies on the side of the road. Look, Zomboid director over here trying to kill me. Alright, where does this turn off do? This probably takes me over here. Okay, so I'm not going. I think I'm gonna go down this road. Because Irvington is still pretty large. The last thing I want to do is drive into like a neighborhood area that is going to be super highly populated again and not be able to work my way through and have to double back. This should be back roads, farm, bring me over towards the checkpoint area that we were just at, which is already clear, and then get us home without a massive fight at the end of stream. So that's my thought process here. I could be wrong though. This can throw me smack dab in the middle of some craziness. I want to check your house. Yes, I do. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Gotta put the jeans in the back and burlap pizza in the back. Maybe is that enough weight? Yeah. Hi, yes, you know, we were driving and we just want directions. Could you give us that? No, that's unfortunate. Anybody else willing to like chit chat with me? I know I'm not from around here, but you're real super. Oh my god! Oh my god! I can't believe that just happened and I got to Oh no! What the crap was that? Jerk! I'm over here like, yeah, I'm about to do it, and we almost died. Legitimately almost died. That could have been the end of our run. You got a scratch on the neck. I ran at a zombie that fell over the fence, thinking I'd get some fence cheese off. It didn't, and I got knocked over because of how the game decided to choose targeting. So I didn't kill the zombie on the floor. I hit one that was standing, which the one on the floor knocked me over. One standing took a bite at me, so it could have gone bad. Did go bad. I just got lucky. No problem with saying it. I got lucky. So I should be dead. But this house definitely has, you know, some stuff to work with. So take the marker. Oh yeah, you can't relax while playing Project Zomboid. You can't relax while watching Project Zomboid. The moment that you feel like everything is fine and going dandy, something like that's gonna happen and almost take us out. And I know I didn't have to stop, but I did. There's still a zombie in this house. I feel like I hear one. And one major reason why I've been checking these homes is I want to find specifically a hiking bag, a big hiking bag, a military bag, something better bag than what we have right now. Oh, it's just not happening. I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, I agree. Thank you. Is this? Yeah, it's got compost. I can't take it. Definitely no window here. Worth it? No. Nope. Very vocal man. I mean, you know, he has pain in his neck, so give him some credit. All right, let's get on back. Well, after that ridiculousness that almost killed us, how do we feel? Pretty good? Pretty good. Whoa, logging company. This is wood. Can my truck handle this? Can my pain levels handle this? I've got painkillers. I'll take the painkiller. There we go. Scar tissue on his neck. Maybe it's okay. I mean, life is hard. Drop this stuff off real quick before we get back into the fight. I can use some logs, which is why I stopped. Remember, we have a whole garden area to section off and whatnot. You saw the project. That's pigs. Pigs. Oh, they're good. This logging company. It's not fully finished. That's interesting. I can just walk in. No, this is a house that's being built and it's under construction. But that also means that these should be full of things. Got a shovel, welder's torch. Oh, this is a whole section of stuff. Can I pick them up without destroying them? No. 45% chance of destroying them. So I don't want to yet. All my skills go up more. Paint, planks. Wait. Funnel. Always grab the box of nails. Grab the 3 planks. Maybe penny for the pens. Word. Oh, it is possible for us to get a animal trailer because there's one back at the spot in Irvington. And then we can get a rope and cart, the pigs or cows back to our house and then make a zone for them. Like we could do those things. I don't know how I feel about it. I'll think about it this week, before our next stream. If we're going to be taking care of an animal. I don't think it's a bad idea. Like, it can give us something to do during stream days on different days. But, I don't know. I don't want to take away from the original goal of make Irvington safe again. There is no wood in here. This was, oof. Oh, that's annoying. All right, we're driving home. It's late. It's 7:30. I'm not gonna have any more energy after that, so yeah. But 2 months, 20 days, so we're 10 days away from 90 days survived. Take it. Take it. Speaking of which, now I don't. So yeah, this still works. Okay, so I am still doing a cutover. Take care of a horse and then ride it. Oh, that would be interesting, but it also would be, creating a scenario where the horse can exist on its own and then the horse act as a vehicle. So, brush art clay supply. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It says clay supply. Maybe there are a bunch of like clay and pottery stuff in here that I can use, y'all. We know that we have a hobby. Those in there. Nothing. Sacks of clay. I didn't even know you can put that in a sack. Okay. Learn something new every day. There's a zombie. I saw you, man. You not slick. Can you drive? Derek. Alright, so then we turn here. Okay. Using a horse like that wouldn't be vegan as well. Yeah, that's right. Oh, ooh. Can I fit through this? Yes. We did it. But I'm going to do something real quick. We're going to dump the clay. We're going to get out and fight. If I can get into the ambulance, if it has a suture needle, I believe suture needles can also be used as sewing. I'm not sure. Move up a little bit. Now we get out and fight. Painkillers blown off. Crap. Oh, it's getting dark. Oh no, suture needle. All right, I was right. actually, suture needles can't be used as sewing needles. I'm stupid. There's a drum bag here. I'll put that in secondary hand. Yep, grab it. Let's take the sleeping pills. Yep, suture needle, take it. Take it. Grab. That I was out. I'm not fighting you. Loser. We've actually been to this spot. So we originally had to abandon this very car to get out of the situation that we were in originally coming down here. So ooh, there's a trailer there. Al said get the trailer, right? There's a trailer here. Huh. Alright, well let's come back to this. There's a trailer where I'm at. So I marked it too. Alright, so but that also means it'd be harder to like drive around town. Still, coming back for the trailer is probably a good idea. Like it's more storage that can be in the yard, and if we do long runs like this, we can bring the trailer with us, pack the wood and things like that inside of it. So yeah, we'll make it an effort to get the trailer next time. I'll make a note of that so that way when I'm streaming again, I don't forget. Ooh, all right. Well, this has been an adventure. Almost got us killed. Be taking some risks I don't need to take, and that did happen. But you know, what can you do? I'm not perfect. Dominic is made of steel. He survived many injuries that should have been fatal. And maybe I'm just tempting fate and pushing my luck for sure. So, all right. Now we should be coming up on the turn here soon, right? Right. This is it. This is it. No, I took out my mailbox. I've been trying to keep that mailbox intact for so long and not hit it, and I finally hit it. Crap. Paper boy all over again. Okay, we're home. So what's coming out of the car? Grab the wood pieces. No, I'll leave them there for now. We're not doing it tonight. We got extra clay for when we do some pottery work. Yay. And we're home. Also have a whole medical bag to work with. And we just bring out all of the gear that we got. Right? Mailbox assassin, yeah. I'll take that. Pull this stuff out real quick. Oh, we'll grab the bag. Sprayer. I don't really know. No, unstill, yeah, so place this down here. Yeah. And then everything else comes inside the house. Anything that's food, canned goods. So I want to put the canned goods up here because canned goods can be placed into recipes after you open them. So I want to be in the habit of having them available to me to say, hey, there's a canned good here that could go into this recipe, and being able to grab it out of the counter when I'm interacting with the refrigerator as well. Got a bunch of seeds ready to go for our best farming life, so there can be that. Go into the refrigerator with our margarine, take our fruit jam and put it underneath. Crackers will go here too, but the granola, specifically with the chips, go over here. Bouillon cube goes here. And everything else goes somewhere else. That's a good item. Okay. painkillers. Always keep one set. Oh wait, the jar of bell peppers here. And here. I stick the metal bag away. Could it have been worse? Yes. But we made it. We are back home. We are alive. Got a good amount of stuff. We didn't kill a bunch of zombies tonight. You know, not even 50, I don't think. But we did do a fair amount of work. We got ourselves set up for our farm stuff. We did not make it to spring, unfortunately enough, but we did survive the night. And sometimes that's the best that you could hope for. Realistically speaking, you know, as far as skills go, we hit level 4 carpentry, not level 5, unfortunately enough, but we're working on that, and we did read the skill book for it. No real other skills stand out to me. Strength is almost level 6, sneak is almost level 4, and we're halfway through foraging. So, yeah. As usual, if you made it this far in the video, consider the like, comment, share, subscribe, all the little things. You've seen it all happen at this point, so I appreciate you. We've learned a lot. We are ready to become our best farmer and only farmer, because I never farm him. Project Zomboid. What's our current kill count? 2,463. But as usual, you guys know I gotta work in the morning and do all the things. So I'm calling it a night. Dominic and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.